And welcome back to Pittsburg, California. We were just getting ready to start the second half. Our apologies for not having our halftime show. We were trying to fix some technical difficulties, and our producer, Zach Farmer, working on that, and he's been doing a great job taking care of that. So we are back. It's 31-0 here. Just getting ready to start the third quarter from Pittsburg High School. A great halftime show from the Pittsburg High School Marching Band and their spirit team and their cheerleaders. Fantastic halftime performance. And now we're going to get ready to start quarter number 3. A quick recap from the first half. Zach Chang with 2 touchdowns. Nico Zamora with a pick 6. And Jalen Avery with a touchdown. And then to cap it all off, John De Mayo with a 27-yard field goal. So we're underway here in the third quarter, taken by Menifee, and he's got some room across the 50, chased by Zamora, cuts it up at the 30 and dragged down, and that's just what Pittsburgh needed here to open up the second half. So the up man, Crajon Menifee, takes that kickoff into Mustang territory across the 30-yard line and down to the 26. So that's where Pittsburgh's going to start their business now, the 26-yard line. And so if they can score here, maybe they can get something going offensively. So we'll see what they do here, coming out with 2 wide receivers to the left. Number 6, Corey Alexander, number 18, Zach Hansen, to Renteria's left. Play action, Renteria. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room across the 20 and down to the 15-yard line, taken down by Nathan Yee. So a good start. It might be coming back, though, as we have a flag. Could be holding on the Pirates. And we'll see.
Illegal block, the call against the Pirates, tripping on the play.
And it's going to be a legal block on the Pirates, so that's going to bring it back. But a nice start so far here in the second half. The Pirates kind of retooling here at halftime, and after that kick return by Crajon Menifee, took him down to the 26-yard line. They're pushed back here, so first down and 19 for the Pirates.
First down, 19 yards to go.
Lockett off the right side, cuts it outside across the 30. He's got some room. Stiff arm still on his feet, but thrown down by Nico Zamora. Lockett trying to get by Zamora, but gets it close to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be second down and 11, it looks like, from the 27-yard line.
So the ball was out to the 27-yard line.
So Hansen and Crawford to Renteria's left. Give again to Lockett, bounces it outside, cuts it up inside. He's got some room across the 10, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Great drive from Pittsburgh. Great way to start the first half. They get in for 6. Jamal Lockett with a nice run. And a 27-yard touchdown run from the 5'11", 160-pound senior, Jamal Lockett. So Pittsburgh on the board here with 10:39 in this third quarter. A great way to start the second half. And Crajon Menifee, number 23, really set up that drive after he took it, the kickoff, all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Mustangs. So Antonio Saldana puts that PAT through the uprights. So 31-7. A promising drive from the Pirates. And put some life back into that sideline now as they get their first score of the game. So the Mustangs back on offense now, very successful in the first half, putting up 31 points and scoring by using a number of different formations, 4 and 5 receiver sets, really spreading the ball around as well and using the pass to kind of set up the run, which is the opposite for Pittsburgh. And this is really the only time this last drive in the third quarter where Pittsburgh just scored that they were able to get the run game going. So maybe at halftime they were able to talk about some things and fix some problems they were having on the offensive line, because in the first half, no room for Jamal Lockett to run or the other running backs. And in the first half, it was really Lockett and Harris Ross carrying the rock for the Pirates. So Saldana, who just converted the PAT, is on to kick it deep. Nico Zamora, who had the pick six earlier for the Mustangs, on to receive the kick, and that's a booming kick, and that's going to get into the end zone. And it doesn't. It bounces right at the goal line. Zamora picks it up and comes out, and he's tackled at the near side, 14-yard line. So what looked like was going to go into the end zone, it does not, and Zamora decided to pick it up instead of letting it go and brings it out to the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 from there.
Mustangs have the ball at their own 15-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
So Nikita Zamora back out onto the field for the Mustangs. Hand off to Chang to the left, and no gain from Zach Chang. So the Pittsburgh defense coming out with a new attitude and stopping that run game. Great run support from the corners there and the linebackers. Xavier Crawford in on that stop.
So it's a gain of a yard on the play. The ball was out to the 16-yard line.
10 minutes in this third quarter. They're going to call it a gain of 1. So the Mustangs facing a 2nd down and 9. Tight end to the right. 2 receivers to Zamora's left. Play action. Looking. He's got a receiver deep. And a great defensive play made by number 4, Shane Morris. As Zamora was looking for number 2, Anders Turner.
Shane Morris on a fine open field.
So Nikita Zamora had Turner down the field, but Shane Morris able to bat that one away. Now the Mustangs facing a 3rd down and 9. So Pittsburgh really coming out in this second half on this first possession on defense and doing a good job. Morris with that nice defensive play and some nice run support from the corner, Xavier Crawford, and the linebackers for the Pirates playing well too on this opening drive for the Mustangs in the third quarter. Zamora looking. He's got Avery, and Avery, that's complete to Avery at the 27-yard line. So right at the sticks. We'll see where they mark it. They might mark it at the 25. And so it's going to be close. We'll see what the officials call here. And it was a 3rd down and 9. That was complete. And they're going to call it a 1st down. So looks like it's right at the 25-yard line. So the Mustangs getting the 9 yards that they need. Jalen Avery on the receiving end of that Zamora pass. So that moves the sticks for the Mustangs. 9:34 and counting. 31-7 your score here at Pittsburg, California. Give to Chang and Ron Johnson. Chang looking for a face mask, but Ron Johnson able to shoot the gap there, and a loss. Loss of about 3. So 2nd down and 13. 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. And the Pirates doing a great job here in the early going on defense. Ron Johnson with that last play, the defensive end, number 84. So trips now for Zamora to the left. Zamora rolls left, looking. He's got Malin now across the 1st down sticks, across the 40 and out at the 45. So Malin with a 1st down reception, 1st down and more. And Zamora's rolled out a number of times to the left. That's not normally the case for a right-handed quarterback, but he's comfortable throwing to the left on the run. Able to square up his shoulders and hit Malin down the field. Now Chang, gain of 3 yards out to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the Mustangs. So after the Pirates looked like they might halt the Mustang drive on a 3rd and 9, the Mustangs are able to convert that drive. Malin on the receiving end of the Zamora pass. And now the Mustangs getting a little momentum. 2nd down and 7. Play action. Zamora looking. Lets one go, and a nice defensive play. It looks like it's going to be PI, and it is. Pass interference. It looked like Alan Chapman got there a little too soon, and he did. And so they're going to call that defensive pass interference.
Pass interference to call against the Pirates.
So what would have been a nice defensive play by Chapman turns into pass interference. Just got there a little bit too early. Was kind of draped on the back of the Mustang receiver.
So the ball goes out to the 39-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
And that was Mazendek, the intended receiver, number 83. He flexes out 2 receivers. Now trips to the right. 4 receiver set. Inside give to Chang. Short gain from him. 2-yard gain for him. So it'll be a 3rd down and 8 now for the Mustangs. And a little counter trap from the Mustangs there. Chang coming off. And he's been banged up ever since the 2nd quarter, able to come back on and score after he, what looks like, twisted an ankle. So 2nd down and 8, coming up on 7 minutes now in the 3rd quarter. Zamora looking, and that's complete to Anders Turner for the 1st down out at the 28-yard line. So a nice route from Anders Turner, running an out route, able to get about 9 yards. And so important as a wide receiver to get past the sticks on those crucial downs, to run your route past the sticks, even if it's a comebacker. Past the sticks, then you can come back. So a great route run there by Anders Turner, and a 1st down and 10. Chang up the middle and pushes the pile about close to 5 yards. So that's going to be a 2nd down. Nice piece of running from Chang as we come up on 7 minutes now in the 3rd quarter here at Pittsburg High School. So we'll call it 2nd down and 4. It was a gain of 6 from Chang, who's got 2 touchdowns on the night and has had some nice runs for the Mustangs, and he carries most of the load for Monte Vista. Malin in motion from right to left. Chang again. Stretch play, and he's taken down after a gain of maybe a yard down to the 20-yard line.
Tackled by number 77, D'Angelo Powell. Chibu Onyuku, also there for Pittsburgh.
So 31-7, coming up on 6 minutes now in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down and a long 2 for the Mustangs. Give to Chang, and he's going to get enough for the 1st down there. Gets down to the, looks like to be 15-yard line. So Chang off the left side. And the Pittsburgh defense getting a steady dose of Zach Chang. And Chang able to move the chains there. So 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for Monte Vista as they continue to tire out this Pittsburgh defensive front. 4 receivers set with Chang, the lone back, and Chang again, left side, nice tackle made. Looks like that was Xavier Crawford, and it was coming up on the run support, the defensive back for the Pirates. So after a short gain from Chang, Crawford able to come up and make a nice hit.
Tackled by number 3, Daniel Carter. Nehemiah Lopez, number 48, also there for Pittsburgh.
And Lopez there as well. And looks like that was
So second down, 8 yards to go.
actually number 3, Daniel Carter. Xavier Crawford is back in the safety position now. So Zamora looking. Screen set up and incomplete. Coach is looking for pass interference, but that was just snuffed out nicely by the Pittsburgh defense. Brings up a third down.
Zamora's pass intended for Matt Rude goes incomplete. Noah Palega
31-7, third down and 8.
in on the defense for the Pirates. So it's third down, 8 yards to go. The ball remains at the 14-yard line.
Timeout
Vista.
on the field. Called by Coach Craig Bergman. So Monte Vista moving the ball nicely here. Third down and 8 from the 14. They just want to talk over what they're going to do here. And so we'll see what Coach Craig Bergman draws up for this third down and 8. But Pittsburgh doing a nice job here defensively. Although Monte Vista has been able to move the ball on this drive, Pittsburgh was able to get in the end zone, and Crajon Menifee really set up that drive with the second half opening kickoff taken down to the 26-yard line of Monte Vista. And then the senior Jamal Lockett able to punch it in. So Monte Vista back onto the field after Coach Bergman let them know what he wants them to execute here on this play. So a third down and 8, 4:46 left in this third quarter. And Rude in the backfield now, number 44. Zamora looking, and that's going to be PI again by number 7, Alan Chapman. And that looks like it is the call. So Nico Zamora working on Chapman and able to get that call. So first down and goal to go.
So the ball is spotted at the 7-yard line. First down, goal to go.
Zamora. Chang, and he's stacked up for a loss.
Tackled by number 44, Noah Palega. Alan Chapman, number 7, also there.
And so a second down and goal now for the Mustangs.
Penalty marker on the play. Appears to be a legal procedure against Monte Vista.
And so 4:32 left in the ball game in the third quarter. 31-7. Your score coming to you from Pittsburgh High School in Pittsburg, California. I'm Alex Richmond, and we have a penalty on. Monte Vista declined, so it's going to be second down and goal.
So the ball moves back to the 10-yard line. Second down, goal to go. Our snack bar is wide open right now.
Zamora back onto the field. Second down and goal from the 10.
Boys wrestling, marching showman, Blue Athletes. So support the Pittsburgh Pirates organizations.
Malin on the left side in motion. Play action. Zamora being chased. Malin there at the 10, and he might get in. Did he get in? And no, he didn't. Pushed out inside the 1. So a great effort from Mason Malin, the tight end, number 18, but he's pushed out inside the 1 yard line. So we're going to have a 3rd down and goal for the Mustangs. Chang for his 3rd touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Monte Vista. 3rd touchdown of the game for Zach Chang, and that brings his total to 6 on the year. Just under 4 minutes. And Chang able to get in for the score. PAT is good from De Mayo. Excuse me, so 38-7 now as De Mayo kicks that PAT up and good. So Pittsburg looking for another good return here from Menifee. And maybe they'll put him back deep this time. He was the up back last time, kind of a squib kick, and he was able to pick it up. So it looks like Lockett is going to be back, and Menifee will be back there, joined by number 22, Harris Ross. So Menifee stays as the up back. And Monte Vista is going to kick it away. So De Mayo lets one go, booming kick, and that's going to get out of the end zone. So with that, we're going to get a quick announcement for you before Pittsburg gets back onto the field. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, like the game you are enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. So the last possession for the Pirates resulted in a touchdown. They did get into Mustang territory on the kickoff here. A little more field to work with. And that ball is in and out of the hands of Shane Morris, the junior wide receiver. So what could have been a nice play on first down, and Morris is hurt. Morris not able to haul that one in on a nice throw from Renteria. So it brings up a 2nd down and 10. So a 4-receiver set for Renteria with Lockett to his right. And that one goes in and out of the hands of Lockett. Monte Vista falls on it, thinking that it may be a backwards pass, but it is ruled a forward pass, so incomplete. 3rd down and 10 now. 2 nice balls delivered from Renteria on 1st and 2nd down, but the receivers for the Pirates not able to haul them in, so looking at a 3rd and 10 now, which hasn't been 3rd and long tonight. Has not been very good for the Pirates. Renteria looking, a flag down. Crawford with the reception across the 40, out to the 48-yard line. So he's got the first down. We'll have to see what the flag is here. And Crawford calling for a trainer. Looks like he's holding his knee. And so a penalty on the Pirates. That's going to be pushed back. And Crawford's still down on the field. PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school, playoff, and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here. 38-7 your score. The Xavier Crawford reception nullified by the penalty. So a 3rd down and 15 now. 4 receiver set. Renteria looking to convert here on this 3rd down. Going down the sideline. 2 Monte Vista defenders. And is that going to be an interception? Did he come down with it? That's the question. The ref's having a conference, and he was pushed out. That's number 2, Andrews Turner, with a nice play as he went up at the highest point to try to catch it, coming over the top with safety help to help Avery. And so it's going to be 4th down and 15 from the 15. 3:30 left in this 3rd quarter. So again, Menifee is going to have to punt it away for the Pirates.
Great job, Menifee, to punt for the Pirates.
And Turner back deep. Corey Alexander late getting on the field for the Pirates. Menifee, an end-over-end kick, hits at the 45 and will be downed at the Mustang 44-yard line. So that's where they're going to start. 1st and 10 for Nikita Zamora. With 3:15 left in this 3rd quarter, 38-17 your score here at Pittsburg Stadium on the campus of Pittsburg High School. The fans right below us having a good time. Knocking a beach ball around here. And so back to the action. 1st down and 10. Zamora. Chang, left side. Gain of about 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Coming up on 3 minutes now in this 3rd quarter.
It's a 3-yard gain. The ball moves out to the 47-yard line. 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
2nd down and 7. Jack Rowley now into the game for the first time. Receiver at the bottom of your screen. Zamora on the play fake and just out of the hands of, looked like number 18, Malin, and it was number 18. Malin dove for that one, but not able to haul that one in. So we're going to have a 3rd down and 7 now for the Mustangs. Pirates defense looking for a stop, as they've logged a lot of minutes tonight, the Pittsburgh defense has. So a stop here would be ideal for them, as they need to put together another drive. Zamora, play fake, going deep to Avery, and he's got him at the 30, the 20. Could he go? And he will. He's going to get in for the touchdown. Jalen Avery on a 3rd down and 7. Zamora pump faked and had Avery down the right side, and Avery able to get in for his 2nd score of the game. So once again, Avery able to get past the Pittsburgh secondary to make it 44-7 with 2:20 here in this 3rd quarter. And we have a player down for Pittsburgh. So while that player's down, I'm going to take Just a moment here to read another announcement for you guys. PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news, information, and links to great highlights. Follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with us. Keep up with all the high school action, every week for your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. So it looks like that's Garcia down for the Pirates. The senior, Raymond Garcia, as he is able to get up and get off the field under some aid from one of the trainers. So we've seen a couple knee injuries so far. Crawford still nursing his knee on the sideline, number 2, and now number 9 for Pittsburg, Garcia. So John De Mayo, bad snap, not sure if that was drawn up, and the pass is incomplete. Number 82, John Kaiser, the holder there, and looked like that was just, couldn't get the ball down in time for De Mayo to kick it, so he decided to try to hurl it in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So the score, 44-7, with 2:20 left in this third quarter. So Pittsburgh's offense is going to get another chance to try and put some sort of drive together. Really doesn't matter what the score is. At this point of the year, you really want to keep working on your offense. Early in the season, only the third game, so you want to continue working on the things that are going to help you down the stretch, and the running game so crucial for the Pirates and for their success offensively. So you'd expect they're going to continue to try to pound the ball against Monte Vista on their scoring drive, where Lockett scored. They were able to do that, a few nice running plays, so you'd think that they're going to continue to run the ball. That's going to be a touchback, as you cannot bring it out in high school. So Cameron Heath on the receiving end of that one, but that's going to come out to the 20-yard line. So first down and 10 from the 20 in this third quarter. Monte Vista doing a very nice job on defense, especially on the interior. The line of scrimmage is so important on both sides of the ball, and Monte Vista controlling the line of scrimmage defensively here for about 3 quarters. Renteria looking. He's got a receiver, and that's hauled in by Morgan Benjamin. About 9 yards. They're very close. It's going to be a second down and 1. Actually, they're going to move the sticks, so that's a first down. Gain of 10 for Morgan Benjamin. So a nice pass on first down and a nice play from the Pirates. So 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Renteria drops back again. Another pass sails high, and that was intended for Jamal Lockett. So Pittsburgh doing the opposite of what I thought, coming out throwing the ball here, and they can throw the ball as well. Although they average more yards running the ball, they average 267 yards. They have in the first 2 games, and only 111 passing. But they're coming out throwing here on this drive. Second down and 10. Renteria rolling left, and that's complete. And they're going to call that incomplete. Zach Hansen couldn't control it before he went upfield, lost the ball, and so incomplete pass from Renteria to Hansen, the 5'10", 150-pound senior wide receiver. So a 3rd down and 10 now. Second down, Renteria sailed one over Lockett's head, and on that last play, Hansen with a catchable ball, not able to hold on to it. So a 3rd down and long now. Renteria looking. He's got a receiver downfield and overshoots Corey Alexander. So Menifee back to kick it away again for the Pirates. And Turner back for the Mustangs. 1:47 left in the 3rd quarter. Monte Vista with the commanding 44-7 lead. And Menifee gets that one away. Takes a bounce at the 43, and it's going to be down to the 39-yard line of the Mustangs. So that's where the Mustangs will start. Monte Vista have been able to really dominate in all facets offensively. The run game, the pass game, able to spread the ball around to different players. And number 44 now, the running back, Matt Rude. 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5. Coming up on 1 minute and 10 seconds now. 2nd down and 4, we'll call it. Two receivers to the left of Zamora. Rude again. And after being hit initially, able to keep those legs churning, gets near the sticks. It's going to be a 3rd down and very short. Might have enough there for the 1st down. We'll have to see where the refs spot the ball, and they're going to move the chain. So a 1st down run from Rude, who's getting some carries here late in the 3rd quarter. Coming up on 30 seconds now. 1st down and 10. The Mustangs near midfield. Jack Rowley, wide receiver to the near side, and Rude again off the left side. Another nice run from him. So the 3rd quarter will come to an end. Mustangs won't run another play, so we'll switch sides. The Mustangs will be going from right to left in this final quarter here from Pittsburg, California. And so remember to stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com post-game show, where we will select our player of the game as well as wrap up all the action from this ball game. That's coming up following the game on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Monte Vista Mustangs. 44-7 the score. From the 46-yard line of the Pirates. So Zamora back onto the field now. Rowley again to the near side. Zamora on the give.
The ball carrier.
Rude, the ball carrier, and he gets close to the first down. It's going to be a third down and about 1.
Kenya Edner, number 12 on the tackle for Pittsburgh.
And Ben Wensley now in the ball game, the 5'11", 185-pound junior. Give again to Rude, right up the middle, and he will pick up the first down. Nice stop made by the Pittsburgh defense. Number 33, David Furman, on the stop, along with a host of Pirate defenders. So first and 10 from the 39-yard line. Under 11 minutes now in the contest. Zamora. Rude. Check that. That's going to be Zach Cribb now. Getting his first carry of the game, his third carry of the season. So second down and 8 from the 37-yard line for the Mustangs. And Mustangs doing a nice job moving the ball down the field with a number of different running backs here in the fourth quarter. Cribb again, the lone back. Cribb able to fight his way across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. So the interior line doing a nice job for the Mustangs, able to control the line of scrimmage. And they've been able to do that, as I mentioned earlier, on both sides of the ball. $9:30 now left in the game. Two receivers to the left of the quarterback, Nikita Zamora. And a hard hit made by number 12, Kenya Edner, coming up in run support. And Edna made that initial hit. It's going to be fourth down and 2 from the 32-yard line. So Monte Vista going for it here on the fourth down and 2. And this would be a nice stop here for the Pirates if they can indeed stop the Mustangs here. Showing pressure off the right side. Here it comes. Cribb, and he's stacked up, and a nice defensive win by the Pirates. Number 28, Jonathan Murphy, showing pressure, and he was able to shoot through the gap, and he was the first one to get to Cribb. So a win for the Pittsburgh defense, and it's going to be turnover on downs. They will start from the 33-yard line, coming up on 8 minutes now in this fourth quarter. So Renteria and Company. And Silviero Ozuna now is in the game for Renteria, number 13. Give off the right side, and then across the 40, Ross, the ball carrier, Harris Ross, and Nico Zamora is shaken up on that play as he's trying to get off the field there. But a nice run from Ross. So Ozuna now in the game for Renteria. The ref stopped play momentarily as Zamora was trying to get off the field. Looks like he hurt his ankle on that play, trying to make the tackle on Ross. So Ozuna Ross again off the left side. He's got room across the 40, down to the 30, and inside the 20 after he's taken down. So a nice piece of running from Harris Ross as Dylan Williams was able to catch Ross. And those are two of the best runs we've seen all night from Harris Ross, who is third on the team in carries, number 22. The junior, 5'9", 155 pounds. So Ross getting some work here late and doing a good job for the Pirates. Ozuna under center. Coming up on 6 minutes now in this game, and Ross again off the left side, but cuts it up inside the 10, runs a defender over, and he's in for the touchdown. Harris Ross. Nice piece of running there as he was able to run over Chase Rizarbato, the senior defensive back, number 24. So Ross with 3 nice runs, able to score there. Some hard running from Ross, and Pittsburgh, a little confusion here getting on their PAT unit. So as they get set, Saldana will convert the PAT. So 14 now, 44-14, coming up on 5 minutes in this fourth quarter. So a nice drive there from the Pirates as they were able to move the ball, and 2 long runs from Harris Ross. Like I mentioned earlier, third on the team in carries, but he's able to get into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. So like I mentioned earlier, it was still very important for Pittsburgh to go back to do what they know best, and that's the run game, and to keep pounding the rock. And so Harris Ross was able to take advantage of his PT there, and he had 2 nice carries, one that resulted in a touchdown. And the Pittsburgh Pirates moved the ball nicely on that drive, working the run game. And that's what they need to do. That's what's so important for them to be successful. Once they get that running game going with Lockett and Menifee and now Ross, it's able to open up the pass. And that really wasn't the case tonight. The first 3 quarters, they weren't able to run the ball with Lockett, who's coming off an over 220-yard performance. And so when they couldn't run the ball, they had to go to the pass, and they weren't really able to do that either. So go back to your bread and butter. Go back to what you know, and that's what they did on that last drive. And Ross able to punch it in. So a touchback here. Saldana kicking it into the end zone for the Pirates. Coming up on 3 minutes here in the contest. From Pittsburgh Stadium on the campus of Pittsburgh High School. Fantastic night, nice and cool under the lights here. Friday night football here on PlayOnSports.com. Zamora on the give to Cribb, it looks like. We'll have to get a number momentarily for you. Look to be Cribb, who's third on the depth chart, getting some carries here late in the game. 44-14, your score.
Thank you very much, Vista.
So Zamora, Cribb again with some hard running across the 30 and down to, across the 30-yard line to the 34. So first down and 10, under 2 minutes now in the game. And number 51, Jason Marks, has come out, the center for Monte Vista, and into the game, Jack Marquardt. Cribb, right side, short gain from him. Maybe one. So that'll bring up a second down and 9. Coming up on a minute now as Monte Vista is just going to continue to run the ball here and run the clock out on what has been a very impressive offensive and defensive showing for them. 3 touchdowns from Chang, 2 from Avery. And De Mayo with a field goal. And so Zamora takes a knee in the final minute. And maybe it's going to take one more to run the clock out here. So under 30 seconds now. Nikita Zamora under center of the Mustangs in their victory formation, and that should do it. It will. Final score here from Pittsburg Stadium on the campus of Pittsburg High School. Monte Vista 44, the Pittsburg Pirates 14. So stay tuned for our PlayOnSports.com postgame show. Next up, we'll have our interview with our player of the game. That's next. This has been a presentation of Friday Night Football here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
3:16 left to go in this ball game. I formation, 3rd and 3 from the 45 of the Wolverines. And this time, holy cow! Dion almost hands it to the Westview player. He's going to run this to the 5-10. Touchdown, Wolverines! How did that happen? That was
Snyder.
Holy cow! He was in the backfield before the running back could even get the handoff. He took the handoff from
He
Dion.
took the ball right out of Dion's hands and just
Holy cow!
can't say I've seen that one very often.
Snyder comes shooting in from the A-gap. I think Dion froze when he saw him. He's ready to hand off to his running back. He froze when he saw him and just let him have the ball. 12 seconds to go.
Oh, you could hear a pin drop.
5, 4, 3, 2. Get the snap off. Last play of the game. Brewster rolls right. Gets away from 2 sacks. Dons wins. Sack at the 20-yard line. What a game.
And number 40, Lucas Zinder with the game-saving sack. And there is heartbreak on one sideline and a jubilation on another.
Offset eye for the Grizzlies as Keeney takes it under center. They'll send a man in motion, pitch back to Bird on the sweep. Bird finds a seam. He might go, folks. 20, 15, 10. Drags a tackler. Touchdown! Bird goes 38 yards for the touchdown on the sweep. One more snap is all it's going to take, and there you have it, folks. Your 2011 Division I Sac Joaquin section champions, the Granite Bay Grizzlies, as they defeat Pleasant Grove 30-24.
Jacqueline Williamson. Her serve is over. Dug by Holt. Giblin going back to Holt near side. Cut shot. Kept alive. Back and one by Cathedral. And this one is out as Castanon Hill sends it wide. And the Cathedral Dons have won the title 16-14 in Game 5.
Thomas with the ball, swings it out to Norris. Cameron Taylor tried to block that one away. Norris with a strong take, blocked by B.J. Anya. Huge block. Robinson leading the break the other way, gets it to Grant. Slam dunk Jeremy Grant off the feed from James Robinson. What a play by the Stags.
Runner at third is Chavez. 8-2 the score. Bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. Popped in the air. This should do it. Cortopassi says it's mine. Now he's fading on it. And he can't make the catch, but Gaff comes in from center field and does. Congratulations to the St. Mary's Rams, a three-peat. They win it 8-2 against Franklin to take the series 2-0.
This is time to run an offensive set that you've done all through the season in practice.
Yeah. And you also, you get it to your hottest player right now, just like they're getting into Eichhorst right here. He's going to try to create some space, find somebody on the backside that's open.
Eichhorst flush out to the right. Oh, breaks free of a player. Eichhorst on his own, shoots and scores, bounces a shot home. Kuz can't handle the shot. Eichhorst takes off the shirt and the helmet. And how about that? Alex called it. Eichhorst, after sustaining the injury in the third quarter of play, has scored the game winner with 22 seconds gone in the overtime period. Dogpile on the field. Marin Academy take it. A fantastic finish to this game. And, well, I hope his other ankle isn't hurting after this.
Hancock to his immediate left. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Hancock on a counter right side. He's inside the 10. He bounces off a tackler at the 10. The 5. Touchdown, Helix. And behind Hancock, the field is littered with white jerseys on the turf.
Wow. Hancock not to be outdone by his fellow playmakers on offense. Put on a show on that short 12-yard touchdown run. Looked like he was down after 3 yards, just threw a defender on the ground.
As sophomore Chris Carter sits under center. In their tight wing formation, Lycos in motion. Second back through is Freeman. Freeman just knocking people over. Look at him run, breaks through, 4 tackles, and now it's just a foot race to the end zone. And Freeman's going to go the distance. Touchdown Imperial on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 6 for Imperial from their own 47. They're going to give it to Freeman again off the left side. And Freeman gets by one wave and down across the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. Look at him run down to the 20-yard line. One man to beat. Gets by him. Touchdown, Freeman. How did he do that? Holy cow. 64-yard touchdown run. His 5th of the game. Royce Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the top rushing and the as I look over to our partners at KXO Radio, the top rusher in the San Diego section for the next 2 years.
That's just amazing. That is just amazing. They hit him in the backfield. They hit him at the line of scrimmage. They hit him a couple.
And welcome back to PlayOnSports.com. This is our post-game show, and now we're joined by Zach Chang, our player of the game for the Monte Vista Mustangs. 44-14, the final score. And Zach, first of all, thank you for joining us, and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And Zach, we're trying to hurry up the stairs there after what happened to be a high ankle sprain, right?
Yeah, I got a high ankle sprain in the beginning of second quarter. So I had to take a drive off, but I got back in there with my teammates.
Yeah, 1 touchdown, high ankle sprain, came on for 2 more, sat the fourth quarter. But what was your game plan coming into the game? What did Coach Bergman tell you guys? I mean, you throw the ball a lot, and what was the game plan? Were you guys going to use the pass to open up the run?
Well, our original game plan was just to come in and make a statement, and that was to beat them in every way possible, defensively, offensively, special teams, and just play our game. Don't do anything fancy, stick to our game. Typically, people think we're a passing team, but people don't realize that we actually have a great line and they can do good run blocking. So we executed very well tonight.
Yeah, talk about that offensive line, because they dominated on the inside. Also on the defensive line, you guys dominated, and some of those guys play both ways. Talk about your offensive line for a second.
Well, our offensive line is a really tight-knit group, and they've been playing with each other for a couple of years, and they were young last year, but now they're returners, so they have a lot of experience behind them. So I think we're good friends off the field, too, so I think that helps a lot.
Okay, well, we appreciate you for joining us. We had to, you had to run up the stairs with that high ankle sprain. Wanted you to get some rest, and we're going to let you go. So thank you for joining us. Zach Chang, our player of the game, 3 touchdowns in a 44-14 win here at Pittsburg High School against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And so that's going to do it for our player of the game interview. We'll be back momentarily to wrap up the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. Stay tuned.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
4th and 10 from the 41-yard line for St. Augustine. Kennedy dropping back to pass. Looking left, firing, incomplete, intended for Noland. No penalty flags on the field. Mar Vista will take over on downs, and Jordan Lertique will take that knee. And the Mar Vista Mariners knock off the number 2 seeded St. Augustine Saints at Mesa College in a dominating performance on both sides of the football for Mar Vista. They trailed 14-0 and came back.
Again, down 2-0, facing adversity, and they've really just turned the table around since game number 3. Set an attack, great block made back inside the Maverick zone. A chance there by Bosback back inside the Maverick zone. Ball attacked there by Bosback, a second opportunity by Bosback. Lip violation.
And welcome back to Pittsburg, California, and the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. I'm Alex Richmond. You just heard Zach Chang, our player of the game from the Monte Vista Mustangs. 3 touchdowns on the night for the young running back. 6 on the season now for Chang. And like Zach said, Monte Vista, their opponents think that they're a passing team. They do. They average more yards through the air per game than on the ground. They average 224 yards through the air and 178 on the ground. But like Zach Chang said, they wanted to come out and make a statement and punch the defense in the mouth. They were able to spread out the Pittsburgh defense and take some shots downfield as well as run the ball. And Zach Chang with 3 touchdowns, as I mentioned. Jalen Avery with 2 touchdowns and a field goal from De Mayo. And so that was really the key tonight for the Monte Vista Mustangs, just spreading the ball around the field and really dominating on both sides of the line. The line of scrimmage was dominated offensively and defensively. Pittsburgh, though, although it was 44-14, they were able to score 2 touchdowns, which is promising for them. Like I said, you want to revert back to what you know best, and they went back to the running game near the end of the 4th quarter. They were able to score their first touchdown off a Crajon Menifee run back that got them into Mustang territory at the 26-yard line, and that was punched in later by Jamal Lockett. And then on the last score, Harris Ross, their 3rd-string running back, able to pop 2 big runs and with some hard running get into the end zone. So positive end for the Pirates, as it's only the 3rd game of the season, so you really want to get some offense going and get in an offensive rhythm, work on the things that are going to help you down the stretch. And I think Pittsburgh did that in the long run. So although they lost 44-14, they have some things to work on, and they were able to run the ball late in the game. So positive play from Pittsburgh there in the closing moments. And that last touchdown from Monte Vista, the pick 6 by number 3, Nico Zamora. So a great atmosphere here tonight as the Pittsburgh High School Marching Band is still playing as some students exit Pittsburgh Stadium. A nice night, great night for football, and Monte Vista comes out of this one victorious. 3-0 now on the young season. And Pittsburg goes to 1-2. Their next game will be against Berkeley. And so we'll see what they can do against the Berkeley squad, who lost to Monte Vista 21-0 in Monte Vista's second game of the season. Monte Vista 3-0 on the season. And their next opponent, Foothill, who has a nice sophomore quarterback of their own, the Foothill Falcons. So that's going to do it here from Pittsburg High School in Pittsburg, California, where the Monte Vista Mustangs defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates 44-14. We'd like to thank you for joining PlayOnSports.com's coverage of Friday Night Football from Pittsburg, California. Be sure to check PlayOnSports.com for information and links to all of our upcoming broadcasts. For our producer, Zach Farmer, our videographer, Vincent Huergas, I'm Alex Richmond saying so long, and we'll hope you'll join us next Friday on your destination for high school sports and Friday Night Football, PlayOnSports.com.